Very good morning, student. Welcome to online classes from PG Senior Secondary School, Captainganj, Kushinagar. Myself, Ravindra Kumar Sharma, TGT Computer Science. Today, I am going to start your first lesson. This is computer networking. In this chapter, we will discuss about various topics. These are computer network, advantages of networked computers and other devices, transmission media used in networking, types of networks, PAN, LAN, MAN and WAN, types of networks based on topology as bus, ring, star. Network devices, network interface card, modem, hub, gateway and router. So let us start now. First, we will learn about networking. My dear student, networking is the practice of linking two or more computing devices for the purpose of sharing data and other resources. Next topic is, what is a computer network? A computer network is a collection of computers and other resources like printers, scanners, software, data, etc. connected together so that they can communicate with each other. The computer that is connected to a network is called a workstation. A computer that is not connected to a network is called a stand-alone PC. Next, what is server? A server is the computer that provides some service to all the users connected to the network. A server usually has a large storage capacity as it stores files, data and programs shared by users of connected computers. Next, we have computer advantages of computer networking. There are several advantages of networking computers. The examples are here. First point, we can share resources like printers, data, etc. and save money. Next point is, we can share a single internet connection among many computers. The next is, we can communicate through email, chat, video conferencing, voice over internet protocol, etc. The next point is, we can play games that allow multiple users at different computers. The last is, as all the data is present at one place, the server, so it is easier to back up data. Next we have transmission media. When we send data from one computer to another, it is carried by a transmission media. Transmission media are of two types. First is physical media, second is wireless media. So, the physical media means tangible things like wires and cables that carry signals. For example, twisted pair cable, coaxial cable and fiber optic cable. Next, we have wireless media. Wireless media means intangible things like infrared, microwave and satellites that carry signals. They send signals through air or space. Next, we will discuss about physical media. The cables are, the first cable is twisted pair cable. Twisted pair cable consists of a pair of wires twisted together. The wires are twisted to reduce noise since noise can degrade communication. In this cable, the entire cable is covered by a plastic covering and the internal wires are very thin. They are part of copper wires and are insulated with plastic coating and twisted together. Most cables contain at least two pairs. Next, we have coaxial cable. This is the example of physical media. This type of cable is widely used in computer networks. It is the cable that is used by cable TV industries. It is heavily shielded and is hence less prone to external disturbance. The structure of the coaxial cables is here. Plastic coating, the first layer. After that, the next layer is woven or braided metal. The third layer is insulating material. The last wire, it is also metal, is copper wire. The entire cable is covered by a plastic covering. Outer conductor is made out of the waves of braided metal. White insulating material surrounding the copper wires. The innermost part of the cable is a signal copper wire. Next, physical media is fiber optic cable. It is made from thin flexible glass tubing. It is the newest and fastest media. The bandwidth amount of data that can be transferred through a transmission media at a given time of this type of cable is much greater, so it can carry more data than the twisted pair and coaxial cable. Also, it is less prone to interference from outside. The disadvantage is that it is expensive and difficult to manage, as these are thin strands of glass which can break easily during installation. The structure of fiber optic cable are here. The entire cable is surrounded by the strengthening material and is covered by a plastic covering. The core of such fiber is a single glass or plastic tube which is surrounded by a reflective coating. A protective plastic coating protects each fiber. A cable contains multiple fibers. The second media is wireless media. Wireless media, just like physical media, wireless media such as microwave, infrared, radio waves and Bluetooth are also used to transmit data. Next, we have network devices. Different types of hardware devices are required to create a network. First, network interface card. To allow computers to talk to each other, a device called network interface card is needed that has a unique address. This ensures that when the information is transferred, it goes to the correct user. Next network device is modem. Modem stands for modulator demodulator, which means to convert analog signal to digital and vice versa. Computer information is stored in the computer in digital form. Modem converts it into a long form so that it can be sent on telephone lines. When the signals reach the receiving computer, the receiving modem there convert the analog signal into a digital signal. Next network device is hub and switch. Both hub and switch have multiple ports that facilitate connecting devices in a network together. The way the data is transmitted is different. Hub broadcasts data to all the devices connected to the hub. This increases data traffic in a network. Switch identifies the device for which the data is sent and sends it to that device only. Next network device is bridge. Bridge is a device used to connect two similar networks. Next, gateway. Gateway is a device used to connect two dissimilar networks. The structural diagram is here. Next network devices is router. A router is like a traffic policeman. It directs network traffic. When we send data through a network, the data gets divided into tiny packets. All the packets do not take the same path. A router determines the fastest available path. When the packets reach their final destination, they resemble into the original message. Next topic we have types of network based on area covered. Networks are generally categorized on the basis of the geographical area that they span. On the basis of area, they may be divided into four types of network: PAN, LAN, MAN and WAN. First, PAN. PAN stands for Personal Area Network. It connects personal digital devices like computer, mobile phone, printer within a range of about 30 feet, generally in a small office. Wireless technology such as Bluetooth lets the user connect wirelessly within such a short range. Next is LAN. LAN stands for Local Area Network. It connects personal computers, workstations and other devices like printers and scanners in a limited geographical area such as a building, school or home. Next is MAN. MAN stands for Metropolitan Area Network. A MAN interconnects user with computer resources in a geographical area like a city. A Scottish man called Fat Man link universities all over Scotland with fiber optics cable. The last is WAN. WAN stands for Wide Area Network. Computers in a WAN are spread over a large geographical area. This area can be as large as country or the entire world. Computers in a WAN communicate using telephone lines, satellites, links, etc. The internet is a wide area network. Millions of computers are connected to it. With internet, we can share information, view emails, discuss favorite topics with pupil, etc. The next topic is types of networks based on topology. Dear student, topology of a network means how the devices that are connected to the network are arranged. They are bus, linear, ring, and star are the common topologies. First topology is bus. It is also called linear topology. It consists of a central cable to which all the nodes are attached. In the picture, we can understand PCs and the printer are attached to the main cable. Bus topology is the cheapest to install, but it is unreliable because if the main cable fails, the entire network shuts down. This is the disadvantage of bus or linear topology. Next topology, this is ring topology. In ring topology, the data travels in one direction around circle from computers to computer. Each computer look at data to decide whether it is intended for it or not. If not, the data is passed to the next computer. It is unreliable, as if the main cable fails, all the workstations are affected, and even if one workstation fails, the rest of the workstations are affected. The next is star topology. Each device is connected individually to a switch or hub. It is expensive to install, but it is most reliable. If the main cable fails, only one workstation is affected. So if a workstation is not working, then it will not affect the working of the other, since each workstation is directly connected to the server. A server computer requires a special network operating system, and other computer connected to the server required to have network setting. Disadvantage of networking. Tighter security is needed from viruses, spams, etc., as they can easily creep into a network. High setup and maintenance cost is required in a network. So the first lesson has been completed. Thank you, my dear student.